Justice A.K. Ganguly, the former Supreme Court judge, has tried to avoid the inevitable, resigning as chairperson of the West Bengal Human Rights Commission after he was accused of sexual harassment.
So on Thursday, the government decided it would try to force him out by law. The Union Cabinet has approved a presidential reference to the Supreme Court to investigate the charges against Justice Ganguly. If found guilty, the court could advise the president to sack him, and after that, criminal charges could follow.
After weeks of brazening out allegations of sexual harassment by a legal intern, Justice A.K. Ganguly will finally be the subject of a formal investigation. Armed with details of the former judge's professional conduct beyond sexual harassment allegations, the Union Cabinet today cleared a presidential reference to initiate a Supreme Court-led investigation into the harassment charges levelled by a former legal intern late last year. The cabinet note accessed by Headlines today mentions other explosive allegations as well. The cabinet note mentions that Justice Ganguly accepted payments during his term of office, an offence that warrants removal by the president. It goes on to detail that the payments were for an arbitration case pertaining to violence in a league match. The cabinet note also mentions that Justice Ganguly visited Pakistan from June 3rd to June 6th last year without mandatory permissions of the state governor. His ticket was allegedly provided by a private organisation named Socio-Legal Information Centre, and that he accepted foreign hospitality when he visited Pakistan. Home Minister Shinde, who placed the note before the cabinet, recommended action based on the views of Attorney General G.E. Vahanvati, who noted that a case can be made out against Justice Ganguly. An internal Supreme Court panel had also established culpability.
Justice A.K.
The already relentless call for Justice Ganguly's resignation has only gotten shriller.
That is none of your business. Please allow me to leave.
After weeks of rudely rebuffing reporters who wanted to get this side of the story, Justice Ganguly could now be well and truly cornered, with few options but to face the investigation head-on.
There appears to be some sort of a flavor of conspiracy in the matter. Some suddenly busybodies are coming on the scene and trying to uphold the so-called sense of justice when nothing has been alleged and nothing has been proved against any person.
Justice Ganguly continues to remain silent. He left his office earlier in the evening and came straight back to his residence, and since then he has refused to speak to the media, which has been trying to reach him outside his house since evening. However, when we spoke to him, he visibly looked depressed. However, he said that he is not going to speak on this matter at all. It remains to be seen what is going to be his next step of action. However, as he has already written a letter to the Chief Justice of India, it does suggest that he is bracing himself up for a protracted legal battle. With camera person Shamsundar Ghosh, Indrajit for Headlines Today in Kolkata.